Mid formation, sometimes it can look like a 3-4-3, sometimes it can look like a system of having either a 4-5-1 or a 4-1-4-1. So there's always been 5 players across that midfield, and obviously
that's why this game might have the most consequence of any game being played this weekend in the USL Championship. Off we go from Smithfield, Rhode Island. Another great crowd at Burns Stadium tonight. Another HILB group corner for Rhode Island here. Panayotu will set this one up. Plays it short. This is Quizera. Panayotu's cross was blocked, but still up for grabs, and it's played back for Panayotu. And then Quizera didn't quite have enough in the strike to trouble Matt Van Oekel.
Yeah, Quizera just pops up on the right-hand side of the field here. We know he's a very gifted left-footed player, and it's not such a natural position to strike that ball from that angle on his left foot, but pops up in dangerous areas.
Birmingham have had some good moments in these opening 16 minutes, but again, neither side have really come all that close to scoring yet. Maybe besides the Panayotu early chance.
Cano Smith, obviously, he had a lot of praise, a lot of positive things to say about Martinez. He says he's a very difficult player to shut down. You can mark him tightly up top, he's going to drift into wide areas. If he's marked in wide areas, he's going to drift deeper and find a way to pick up the ball and create and make things happen. He's not a player that you can try essentially to shut down. He always finds a way to find himself.
Gets wiped out, stays scoreless. Panayotu spears one towards Albert Dikwa. Spins, but Matt Van Oekel again.
The game started, so it's going to be interesting to see the little tweaks and changes that are made at half-time. Obviously, we spoke about Pino being on the bench for Birmingham Legion. That's a player who can immediately add to their offense.
25 minutes plus stoppage time for someone to grab some glory here in a game that really makes a big impact on the Eastern Conference table. Fuson, nice layoff here, and it's Clay Holstead! Big save from Van Oekel. Best chance of the night for either side. It's a Rhode Island corner. 20 minutes to play.
Yeah, and you have to envision that he has to be carrying an injury or knock or something. Because the last 20 minutes is when he could have an impact in this game, giving him a couple minutes to get warm and then try to create some opportunities for the last 15, and he could potentially win you the game. So we have to envision that maybe he's carrying a knock or something.
Just to be clear, he was not on the injury report because he's in the squad, but sometimes just time and amount of time on the field can lead to coaches making those kind of decisions to not play a player in the following match despite being on the bench. As Quizera places that centrally. Ibarra back into the middle, it's in! The moment arrives, it's Stephen Turnbull who scores for Rhode Island and celebrates with a massive jump into the seats at Burns Stadium. Rhode Island break the deadlock, and Stephen Turnbull is engulfed by the Rhode Island Ultras. It's 1-0.
And it's just the perfect timing of the substitution. Williams comes into the game. He gets the pivotal touch that creates this opportunity for Turnbull. Your least expected, because him sitting as a 6 is not allowing him to create or take shots on goal as he normally does in his dangerous capacity. So now they completely have to change their tactics.
McCartney!
Listen,
companionship.
If Tommy Sung taught him, then he's a good teacher, and irrespective of the result, he wins either way, right?
Here's Clay Holstead. Chance to settle things, and then it falls for Quizera! What a save by Van Oekel!
And be a little bit more effective offensively.
Quizera. From the corner, it's in! It's a thumping header from J.J. Williams to settle the match. Rhode Island doubles their delight in stoppage time, and they will continue their pole vault up the Eastern Conference table.
What an impact Williams has had since he's come into the game. We spoke about his defensive contributions and offensive contributions. He's come into the game, he's got an assist, and he's also got himself on the score sheet. You have to give him credit for his mentality since he's come off the bench. Maybe if you're a player like Williams, you're a little bit annoyed that you're not starting games given his legacy.
Where they've lost and they haven't scored. That's what they're staring in the face right now.
Yeah, I think it's one thing losing and playing well. I think it's another thing losing and not playing well. And I think tonight is the latter. You lost and didn't play well. And playing away from home has normally been your strength, being strong to pick up wins on the road.